switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fastball just inside. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Just underway here in Oakland. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires this up. So stepping in is Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Up next, Tony Kemp.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 4. The 7th fielder.
And now, Ramon Laureano. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. Kemp at second with 2 down. Fouled away. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Strand 1. Still no score. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kemp ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. No score here as we play inning number 2.
3 balls,
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
He throws him on the fastball there. Eric Hosmer is sent packing for route number 2 in the inning. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. So now it's Mark Canha. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So now to the plate, Chad Pinder. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here's another 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. In at the plate is Sean Murphy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2.
Austin Nola, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. That'll bring up Austin Nola, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jurickson Profar. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle, reined in, and that's the first out. At the plate now is Mitch Moreland. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Trent Grisham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
1-1. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Now to bat, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Here's the 1-1. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got to hurry to second for 1. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back, the first baseman.
Next, here is Matt Olson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Olson is retired, 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. And in steps Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Moreland is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Mark Canha. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is foul right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Sean Murphy. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Matt Chapman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Here's Will Myers. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Austin Nola struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Wow, just like that, with one swing of the bat, he breaks up the no-hitter and gives his team the lead. Man, the emotional turns in the game of baseball.
So now to the plate, Jurickson Profar. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinder will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So next to hit is Trent Grisham. It was a walk in his last trip. 2-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
This is pulled into right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Striding in for Oakland, Mitch Moreland, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Here it comes now to Andrus.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Digging in next, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Tatis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there he goes toward second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Runners off for second. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. So here is Tony Kemp. He bounced out last time up. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That one is out of here. This game is tied. To the plate now, Matt Olson. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. He's right there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game. Get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty play.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate is Sean Murphy. 2 out last time up. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. This is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. The go-ahead run will score. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when it makes it.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. J.B. Wendelken has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. The count now at 2-1. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Will Myers. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now is Austin Nova. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Count even at 2-2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game. And the Padres get a bit closer. It's now 4-2.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Trevor Rosenthal is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
The count now at 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0-for-3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for... The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Trent Grisham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. Plays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count. Manny Machado, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. Catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. Not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Next to hit, Tommy Pham. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's safe at the plate, and that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy.
Standing in now, Will Myers. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. Brian O'Grady will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24.
Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Machado at third. Pham at second with 2 gone. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Brian O'Grady stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. And that brings up Chad Pinder. No hits to this point. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Sean Murphy. The set and the 1-1. Hit hard to the right. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Austin Nola stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Jorge Mateo will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3, Jorge Mateo.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Now a pickoff play at second, and they got him. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
1-2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top, Jorge Mateo will step. Big at bat now, and here is Matt Chapman. The winning run stands at second base. Mark Melanson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. So a full count now. Count still full, 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And no, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and it's fouled away. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Fouled away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit down the third baseline. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Nola. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Next to stand in is Tony Kemp. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1. Jake Diekman. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. His past history with Jake Diekman. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Big spot here, and it'll be Jake Cronenworth. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. The 1-1 pitch. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. The winning run stands at second base. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Ramon Laureano. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Found a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Still even at 2-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A drive to left. They're gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a two-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No sé.